What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leo coming to you guys with yet another video. So today we're hopping into WWE 2K24 to see if Jimmy Uso can win the United States Championship. This is coming off of us pretty much having the Royal Rumble this past weekend, and main event Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble match, and now he's on to WrestleMania to compete for one of the world titles. But can Jimmy Uso follow in his footsteps, even though it might not be for the World Championship, but at the very least one of the mid-card titles, that being Pacific, the United States Championship. So we're on SmackDown. That is the brand he is assigned to. So let's see if he is going to win the championship within 1 year. We're going to give him a 1 year window to see if he can indeed win that U.S. title. But let's look on to the first episode, and he's facing the U.S. champion on his first episode. Is he going to get the win here? And he does. That is a big W for his first episode of On SmackDown. Now we're on to, we're starting in February here. We're on to, this is pretty much the couple weeks heading into Elimination Chamber as we're on the road to the Elimination Chamber and ultimately WrestleMania as well. And this week he's facing Mr. 8-Town Down Austin Theory. Is he going to get the win here? And no, he does not. Austin Theory gets the win there. But on to week 3 here. He's building some type of momentum. I will give him that. But I did not. He beat the champion, so I feel like that goes a long way in his standings as at least getting an opportunity for the U.S. Championship. But on to week 3 here. Is he on this show? And he is in a triple threat tornado tag with him, Roman Reigns versus Sheamus and Rich Holland versus myself and Brandon Collins. Who's getting the win here? And we got the win. Sorry, Jimmy, but we got the win. Sorry. We're on to, I'm gonna skip there. Oh, no. On to Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna skip there, you guys, but we're on to Elimination Chamber. Is he going to be on the card at all? Let's see here. Is he going to be on the show? And no, not even the title was defended on the show. You hate to see that. He wasn't on the show, and the title was not defended on the show. That is a huge blow for him. I'm not gonna lie to you. But on to week 4 here. Can he bounce back? And he's facing Shinsuke Nakamura, who is the current U.S. champion. Can he get the W here? And he does. That is another huge win. He has 2 wins over the current U.S. champion. That is a big deal for him. But let's see if he's able to get to build momentum and potentially get a U.S. title opportunity as we are building momentum into WrestleMania. And he's on this show. He's in a fatal 4-way with Shinsuke, Robert Roode, and Karrion Kross. Can he get the win? And Jimmy Uso gets yet another win. That is a huge W. He is building momentum. He is getting, I think he has got like, what, 3-4 wins already? And he's only had 1 loss. He's 4-1. Let me know in the comment section down below what is his record overall at the end of this video. And he's facing Andrade. Can he get the W here? And he picks up yet another win. He's building a lot of momentum. I'm loving this. I thought he would do a lot worse, but he's doing a lot better than I would have imagined he would. I think he's definitely going to be in the running to get a U.S. title opportunity. I really feel like he's in a triple threat with Grayson Waller and R-Truth. Can he get the win here? And he does. I was about to say, please don't tell me he builds up momentum in those matches but loses in a triple threat with Grayson Waller and R-Truth. No disrespect to them, but come on. On to week 4 here. We're building momentum, like I said, for WrestleMania. Is he on the show? And he's facing Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio picks up the W there. That's his 2nd loss. We're building momentum towards WrestleMania. We're about another week out before WrestleMania is upon us. Now, hopefully he can build some momentum. He's facing Austin Theory here. Can he get the W? And he finally gets his win back over Austin Theory. You love to see that. So far, he only has 2 losses to his name at this point. But he's still not getting a U.S. title opportunity just yet. He's still on the cusp of doing just that. But he just haven't got the opportunity just yet. And nope, he was not on that SmackDown either. And that was the go-home show to WrestleMania. Now, can he get his opportunity at WrestleMania itself? Let's hope. Hey, we got a match that's probably gonna happen at WrestleMania 41 this year. That being Jey Uso versus Gunther. Can Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso win the title in the same night? I hope so. But is he on the show? And he is. He's facing for the U.S. Championship. Okay, yeah, we're definitely... Now, we're going to literally watch the match. We're not going to spectate or anything like that. But let's see who walks out with the world title at WrestleMania here. Who walks out as world champion? And Gunther retains. Such heartbreak for one Jey Uso. But that doesn't mean his brother Jimmy Uso cannot walk out with the world championship. Not the world championship, U.S. championship, sorry. Got a little too ahead of myself there. We got him held in the summits between Bronson Reed and Akira Tozawa. Don't understand why, but okay. Two former Team Bat members, Naomi and Tamina. Hey, that's kind of cool to see. Cameron Grimes versus Solo. Yeah, we're just going to move on there. Go on. We're still going through these matches here. Can we continue to get past all of this so we can get to where we want to be here? Braun Breaker versus Miz, IC title, Hell in a Cell. Alexa Bliss versus Tegan Knox, Women's World Championship. Tegan Knox won that one. Big E versus Randy Orton, probably a good match. Probably was a good match. Now, on to literally the match that we're waiting for. We're not going to play. We're going to simply watch and spectate and see how the match ends. Let's see if he can indeed walk out the new United States champion. So we're going to go into here. Let's see if he can do it. WrestleMania 41 from Las Vegas. Can Jimmy Uso? Can Jimmy Uso do it? He was born a king, but can he be the king of the United States by winning the United States Championship? That crowd loves them some Jimmy Uso. He said he was happy to see his brother be able to elevate himself and become world champion and prove himself as being the Uso. He proved that he can be a main eventer, but Jimmy Uso felt inspired and to the point he wanted to go out on his own and compete for a singles championship. His brother's already a former U.S. Intercontinental Champion in Jey Uso and a former Royal Rumble winner. But can Jimmy Uso follow his footsteps and win the United States Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura? But Shinsuke Nakamura is no slouch indeed. Shinsuke Nakamura is very calculated. He is one of the best strikers in the game. But can Jimmy Uso overcome all the odds and walk out the new United States champion?
The WWE United States title is on.
Shinsuke Nakamura taking it to Jimmy Uso early in the going. Well, with the knee to the back of the head of Jimmy. Will that be it? 1, 2, and Jimmy kicked out of 2. Oh my God, if that was a squash match, I would have been irate. But Jimmy's starting to take it to Shinsuke.
Oh my God. Just going all out with every blow.
Let's see. Can Jimmy do it? Can he do it? He flattened him. Jimmy Uso. He's going to the top. High risk, high reward. Oh, with the headbutt. Will that be for Shinsuke? 1, 2, and Shinsuke kicked out at 2.
Frustration might be starting to set in.
Jimmy Uso. They very well calculated earlier in this match. And Shinsuke reversed it. He's going for the arm lock. Arm lock on Jimmy Uso. Arm lock on Jimmy Uso. But Jimmy Uso got out of it. What is he going for? Oh, he's working over the leg. He's working over the leg of Shinsuke. That's going to be very crucial for Shinsuke if he tries to hit that Kinshasa. And Jimmy Uso is taking it to Shinsuke.
Accuracy could be the key to getting the better of his opponent.
And he's in the corner. Jimmy Uso working over Shinsuke.
Just ruthless. All's fair in London War, gentlemen.
He's in a prime position to get him where he wants him, to put this match away for him. But can Jimmy Uso in a super kick, and a super kick to the back of the head? Will that be it for Shinsuke? 1, 2, and Jimmy Uso is the new United States champion. I would have thought he had to go for the splash to do it, but he got the W. And new U.S. champion is him, Jimmy Uso. You love to see that. You love to see that. You truly love to see it. You love to see it, don't you? You love to see it. You do. You really do love to see that. You love to see that. We got AJ and Cody in the main event. Pretty sure that was a banger match, let me tell you. Okay, let's continue. But Jimmy Uso did complete the quest. Come on to April week 3. He did win at WrestleMania. But can he keep the championship? Is he going to be on the show? And he is, with Roman Reigns teaming up against myself and Brandon Collins and Rich Holland and Sheamus. Can he get the win here? And no, he does not. But I don't know if he took the pin or not, so I'm not going to count that loss. But he still has got a lot of W's. He's built a lot of momentum. Don't know why he's still with Solo, but that's neither here or there. On to we're not gonna watch April's pay-per-view, which is Spring Breaking, which is because he's not on NXT. But we're on to the first episode of SmackDown in May, which is the go-home show to Backlash. Is he going to be on the show? And he is facing Karrion Kross, and he gets the W. On to Backlash here. Is he going to be on the show? Is he going to be defending the title? Is he on the show? And no, he was not. He was not on the show. But we're still building momentum, because I think the next pay-per-view is King and Queen of the Ring, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully he's on that card. Jimmy Uso's facing Uncle Howdy. Oh boy. Uncle Howdy beats Jimmy Uso. Oh boy. Oh, we have Night of Champions coming up here. I see. So he might defend that title at that pay-per-view. Let's see. And he's facing Grayson Waller. Can Jimmy Uso get the win here? And Jimmy Uso bounces back after that devastating loss against Uncle Howdy. But can Jimmy Uso, is he going to be defending the title at Night of Champions? Is he going to be defending? I know he is not defending the title on yet another pay-per-view. Are we going to see him defend the title at a pay-per-view? I mean, he's won it at WrestleMania, which is a huge W. But can he defend it on a pay-per-view? He's facing Austin Theory here on SmackDown, and he beats Austin Theory. Okay, we're building momentum to our next PLE, which is Money in the Bank. So let's see if he can get the W here. Let's see if he can get the W if he's on the show. He's facing Andrade. And he beats Andrade, which is another huge W. He's racking up these wins. Let me tell you. He is racking up wins week after week almost. I love to see this. This is what you love to see. Let's see if he is going to be on this episode of SmackDown. And he's defending the title in a triple threat match against Uncle Howdy and Rey Mysterio. Please let Jimmy Uso retain here, please. And Jimmy Uso retains. Thank God. I was about to say, don't tell me he's about to lose his championship on SmackDown. And before he even gets to defend it on a pay-per-view. Is he on this show? We got Asuka and Bayley. Rey Mysterio and Jimmy Uso on SmackDown here. Can he beat Rey Mysterio? And he beats Rey Mysterio. Love to see that. On to the next episode of SmackDown, which is the 4th week of June. Let's see if he can get the W as we are building momentum to Money in the Bank. Is he on the show? Nope. He's there with Solo for whatever reason. Maybe Solo turned face in this storyline, and we just didn't see it. But on to July week 1, which is the Go Home Show 2, Money in the Bank. Is he on the show at all? And he is. He's facing Uncle Howdy once again. Can he get his win back? And no, he does not, because Uncle Howdy beats him once again. Uncle Howdy might be his opponent for probably one of these pay-per-views if we're actually going to make it on a pay-per-view. That's still how I'm seeing this. But on to Money in the Bank here. Is he going to be on the card? Is he going to be defending on the show? Is he going to be defending? And no, he is not. On to July week 2. We're building momentum to the party of the summer, which is SummerSlam. Is he going to be on that show? Hopefully he can, because he's been champion for quite some time and he's main eventing. He's facing Robert Roode. Oh, I did not mean to start that. Let's go back. There we go. We're going to simulate. And Robert Roode won. Nice. Nice. He's having a little bit of a downward spiral because he's been losing to Uncle Howdy. Now he lost to Robert Roode. On this show, he's facing Cameron Grimes. And he beats Cameron Grimes. You love to see that. Had to build some momentum after losing these last few matches to Uncle Howdy and Robert Roode. He had to build some momentum. But can he get back on the card? And he is in another tornado tag, which Motor City wins. Okay, we're on to August week 1, the Go Home Show 2, SummerSlam. Can he build momentum? And he's not on that show at all. He didn't make it to, but can he make it to SummerSlam? Hopefully he can. He needs to defend that title on a pay-per-view. That's his quest at this point. Can he defend it on a pay-per-view? And he can't. Gosh, they don't want him on the pay-per-views. I guess Vince McMahon took back over or something, because this is exactly what Vince would be doing. If you're champion or mid-card champion, you don't make it to pay-per-views. Jimmy Uso defending against Solo. Oh boy. And Jimmy Uso beats Solo Sikoa. Oh my god, that's a huge W. I feel like that'd probably be realistic, because I feel like if anybody would take it off Jimmy, it probably would be him. But he got the W. We got another tornado tag with Jimmy and Roman. And the Good Brothers win. Nice. On to August week 4 here. Can he continue building momentum? Let's see here. August week 4. Is he here at all? Yes, he is. Against Andrade and Robert Roode. And Jimmy Uso picks up the W there. On to September week 1, which is the Go Home Show 2, the WWE PLE or pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, Payback. Can he build momentum heading into that show? And he's facing Karrion Kross. And he beats Karrion Kross. You'd love to see that. On to Payback here. Is he going to be on the show? Hopefully he is. But I'm not going to hold my breath, because they don't put him on PLEs, apparently. And he's not on this one either. Good God almighty. What did he do? Did he upset somebody backstage and now they don't want to put him on pay-per-views? I don't know why I'm complaining, because he's champion, but, like, he's champion, but he needs to be on the show. We got Jimmy Uso versus Cameron, and Cameron Grimes beats Jimmy Uso, and it looks like this is going to be a rivalry. Okay. We got these two in a rivalry. Maybe this means he can get on the pay-per-view, because I don't know what the next pay-per-view is. I'm not sure. I think maybe it might be Survivor Series. We got Jimmy Uso versus Andrade, but we have two renders. And Jimmy Uso picks up the win here. Where's the news? Cameron Grimes appeared on stage after Champions match to make a statement to Jimmy Uso, and the crowd had that his title reign is coming to an end. The confidence boost will likely give the challenger an edge heading towards their championship match. Alright. So, we are in a rivalry with Cameron Grimes here. So maybe he can be on a pay-per-view just because of the simple fact that he's in a rivalry. And he's facing Austin Theory this week. And Jimmy Uso gets the win over Austin Theory. Not going to read the news. We got Fastlane coming up. Okay, Fastlane. We're on the fast track to Fastlane. Can he build some momentum heading into that show? He's facing Rey Mysterio this week to begin SmackDown, and Rey Mysterio gets the win. We already know it was more like the interference from Cameron Grimes. Is he going to be on the show? Please let him defend the title on the show, please. And he's on the show finally. He's facing Cameron Grimes at Fastlane. He finally makes a pay-per-view appearance. Can he get the W? And oh my god, his first pay-per-view, he loses the championship to Cameron Grimes. You gotta be kidding me, bro. He finally gets on a pay-per-view and loses it. He's been holding that title since WrestleMania, and now he loses it. Can he? Now, can we? The question is, can he get his championship back? Jimmy Uso's facing Logan Paul. And he beats Logan Paul. That's a huge W right there. He's got to get the title back. Can he become a two-time U.S. champion by the end of this sim? Because we're going all the way to WrestleMania here. We have a Fatal 4 with Jimmy Uso, Cameron Grimes, Robert Roode, and Austin Theory. Jimmy Uso picks up the W. Love to see it. On to October week 4 here. Building momentum to Survivor Series, which is the next PLE. So can he get the W? He's facing Grayson Waller to start off SmackDown, and he gets the W. Yep, we're on the road to Survivor Series here. Let's see if he can find his way back into kind of title contention. Come on. Is he on the show? And he is. He's facing Logan Paul once again. And Logan Paul gets the win here. They're giving him the 50-50 booking at its finest here. Let's see if he can make it to the next episode of SmackDown, which is week 2. Let's see if he can do it here. And he's not on the show. Nice. So he loses his championship. He built momentum. Now he's not on SmackDown this week. Nice. Nice, WWE. Let's see if he can build more momentum. Nope. He's not on the show. We're on to February week 4, which is the Go Home Show 2 Survivor Series War Games. Now, let's see if he can make an impact. And he's not on the show yet again. That's tragic. Now, on to Survivor Series. Is he going to be on the show? Is he going to get a rematch? You got to wonder these things, you know what I mean? And he's not even on Survivor Series. You truly hate to see that. There is no pay-per-view in December. So, the next pay-per-view that you will see will be none other than Royal Rumble. And then from there, Chamber kind of marks what we're getting a triple threat with Solo Sikoa, Uncle Howdy, and Cameron Grimes. But Jimmy Uso doesn't even get a rematch. And Cameron Grimes retains. Nice. That's tragic. He doesn't even get a rematch for the title. He just goes to the back of the line. Is he on the show? And nope. I guess they just took him off TV at this point. I guess they said, you know what? We don't want you on TV right now. But hey, we'll see if he can build momentum. Hopefully that's what we're able to do with him, because he needs some momentum. He needs to be on TV. And he is not on TV this week. Alright, on to December week 4, the final week before we head into a new year full of new opportunities. But can Jimmy Uso capitalize to end the year? And nope, he just went back to being a manager, it seems like. Alright, on to January week 4, building momentum into the Royal Rumble. Can he get the momentum here? Hopefully he can. And nope, he is not on the show. Nice. What did he do? Did he literally piss off somebody backstage and now they just decided to take him off television? This guy was getting the push of a lifetime and now he can't even make an episode of SmackDown. What the heck? This is tragic. The guy can't even make SmackDown now. I don't think he's going to get an opportunity. I don't think he's going to get it back because he can't even make SmackDown at the very least. On to January week 4 to go home show to the Royal Rumble. Is he going to be on the show at all? I doubt it. Just because he has not been seen up until this point. This is a fall from grace if I ever seen it. The guy can't make SmackDowns now. He lost his championship at a PLE. Come on. Who wins the Royal Rumble though? Braun Strowman wins the Royal Rumble. And Naomi wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Alright. We're about to make a year, but I want to go all the way to WrestleMania just to see if he's able to be on the show. And then from there, we'll pretty much just end it at that point. So is he on this show? No, he is not. But Solo Sikoa gets a U.S. title opportunity. Do I care? No. I mean, if it's not Jimmy, I really don't care. There's no disrespect to them. But come on now. And Jimmy Uso just... This is a fall from grace, like I said. This guy cannot make... He can't even make it on the show. Whatsoever. This is beyond me. He's not on this show either. Can he make it to the chamber? Hopefully he can. And no, he is not. But Liv is facing Rhea. Love to see that. And Liv Morgan beats Rhea as she should. But that's neither here or there. Come on. February week 4. Is he on the show? He finally is back in singles contention. Now he's facing Karrion Kross. And he beat Karrion Kross. Finally, he's back on the show. It took, 3 months before he made it back on television? Now he's back to doing his thing. Let's see if he's going to be on SmackDown this week. Nope. Goes back into hiding, apparently. Just goes back to being a manager. On to week 2 of March. And nope, he's not on this show at all. We're getting close to WrestleMania. That's going to be the end of the sim. He did become the U.S. champion, but he couldn't even get a pay-per-view win, and he could not. Doesn't look like he's going to get that title back either. On to March week 4 here. Let's see if he's going to do something here. If he can win a championship at WrestleMania, that'd be the craziest turnaround that I've ever seen. Got one more week of SmackDown before WrestleMania. Then, if he can't do it, then he just doesn't do it. But he still won the championship nonetheless. He's not on this show. Let's go to April week 2 here. Is he going to do it? Nope. Is he going to be at WrestleMania? 1 year on from him winning the U.S. And nope, he's not going to be on the show at all. But we got a potential match that's probably going to happen at WrestleMania. Rhea and Io. And Rhea retained. What about the U.S. title? And Cameron Grimes is still your U.S. champion. Nice. But comment down below, let me know, who did you guys like to see be put in Universe Mode for 1 year next to see if they can win a championship? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Road to 2,000 subscribers. We're getting close to that milestone, so let's make it happen as a wrestling community, as a wrestling family. But the ultimate goal is 10K by the end of 2025, so let's make that happen. Super kick that like button, has my channel pushed across the platform so more people can see what I'm doing over on YouTube. Superman plus that post notification bell so every time I post a new video, whether it's a reaction video, rant video, live stream, any type of video, you can be in the loop of things when I do drop a video. But with that being said, do those 3 things for me. Helps on the progression of my channel as well. But with that being said, hope everybody has a great day, great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.